The Amazon, where survival has no rules.
Mist floats above the trees.
Deep inside South America lies a world where every shadow could hide a hunter, and every sound could mean danger.
The Amazon rainforest is one of the most extraordinary ecosystems on Earth.
Millions of living creatures compete for food, territory, and survival. Here, strength matters, speed matters, stealth matters, but sometimes
even the strongest predator can become prey. Tonight, we enter the wildest side of the Amazon, a world ruled by some of nature's most powerful hunters. The jaguar, the giant anaconda, the black caiman, the giant river otter, and countless smaller predators fighting battles that most humans will never see. In this forest, there is no guaranteed winner, only the predator that survives the next encounter. Wild Amazon, the shadow of the jaguar walking silently through dense vegetation. The Amazon has a king, but unlike the kings of open grasslands, this one rules from the shadows. The jaguar, South America's largest cat, is built for one purpose: to ambush. Its muscular body allows it to move through dense vegetation with remarkable stealth, and unlike many big cats, the jaguar does not fear water. It swims, it hunts along riverbanks, and sometimes, it enters the water itself in pursuit of prey. Jaguar approaching a river. A capybara drinking at the water's edge may never hear the hunter approaching. A turtle may believe the riverbank is safe. Even a caiman, one of the Amazon's armored predators, can become a target. The jaguar possesses an exceptionally powerful bite for a cat, allowing it to attack prey with devastating precision. But the jaguar has a problem. The Amazon is not an ordinary hunting ground. Its prey can fight back, and somewhere beneath the dark surface, another predator is waiting. The river of death, black water, floating vegetation, close-up of ripples. The Amazon river system is a battlefield hidden beneath the surface. You may see nothing. No movement, no warning, but beneath the water, eyes are watching. The black caiman is one of the largest predators in the Amazonian wetlands. Its armored body is designed for patience. It does not need to chase everything. It waits. Caiman eyes emerging from water. A bird lands near the shoreline. A fish passes overhead. A young mammal approaches the water. And suddenly, the river explodes. The attack can happen in a fraction of a second, but the caiman is not invincible, because another hunter patrols these waters. The jaguar walking along riverbank. In the Amazon, the boundary between predator and prey is constantly changing. A caiman may dominate the river, but on land, the jaguar has the advantage. And that is one of the great secrets of the rainforest. Survival depends not only on strength, but on where the battle takes place. The giant anaconda, slow underwater shot of a massive green anaconda. But there is another predator here, one that doesn't need speed, it doesn't need claws, it doesn't need venom, it simply needs patience. The green anaconda, one of the heaviest snakes on Earth. The green anaconda can reach enormous proportions, with individuals reported at more than 20 feet and over 500 pounds. Anaconda partially submerged, only eyes visible. Its eyes and nostrils sit high on its head. That allows the snake to remain almost completely hidden beneath the surface. While watching for movement above, a capybara approaches. The water remains still. The snake waits. 1 second, 2 seconds. Then, the ambush begins. The anaconda grabs its prey with powerful jaws, then wraps its muscular body around the victim. Unlike venomous snakes, anacondas rely on constriction to subdue prey. Abstract underwater silhouette rather than graphic footage. There is no dramatic chase, no roar, no explosion of speed, just pressure and patience. And this predator is capable of taking surprisingly large prey. Its diet can include fish, birds, turtles, caimans, deer, and even, on rare occasions, other powerful predators. But there is one animal that can turn the tables. The jaguar. Jaguar versus anaconda. When predators meet. Jaguar near flooded forest. Imagine two of the Amazon's most powerful predators meeting in the same stretch of flooded forest. One is built for land. The other dominates the water. The jaguar has speed, claws, and an extraordinary bite. The anaconda has mass, muscle, and the advantage of surprise. Neither predator wants an unnecessary fight, because every injury has a cost. A wounded predator cannot hunt effectively, and in the Amazon, a failed hunt can mean starvation. This is why the strongest animals don't always attack. Sometimes, the smartest predator is the one that knows when to walk away. Jaguar disappears into vegetation. The Amazon does not reward aggression alone. it rewards efficiency. And nowhere is that lesson clearer than in the next predator. A hunter that doesn't rely on size, but teamwork. The Amazon's team of hunters. Giant river otters moving through water. Meet the giant river otter. It may look playful, but beneath that appearance is a highly efficient predator. Giant river otters are among the Amazon's top predators. They can reach around 6 feet in length and spend much of their day hunting fish. Otters diving. And unlike the solitary jaguar, these otters can hunt as a family. One dives, another searches, others surround the prey. Together, they turn the river into a coordinated hunting ground. Fish attempt to escape. The otters pursue. One changes direction, then another. The chase becomes a living net. This is an important lesson from the Amazon. A predator doesn't always need to be the biggest. Sometimes, cooperation is more powerful than size. But the giant river otter has another advantage. It knows the river, and knowing your territory can mean the difference between eating and being eaten. The hunters above the trees. Camera rises from forest floor toward canopy. The Amazon's battles are not limited to the ground and water. Above the forest floor is another world. A world of wings, claws, and sudden attacks. Here, predators move through the canopy. One branch may hold a meal, another may hide an ambush, and below them, the forest floor remains a battlefield of its own. Birds flying through canopy, monkeys moving between branches. The rainforest is divided into layers. The canopy receives much of the sunlight and supports enormous numbers of species. Far below, the understory becomes darker, and on the forest floor, every movement can reveal a hunter or attract one. In this vertical world, survival means knowing exactly where you belong, but the most dangerous time is still coming. Night, when the Amazon goes dark. Sunset over rainforest. As the sun disappears, the Amazon changes. The daytime chorus fades. Darkness spreads across the river, and the night hunters begin to move. The jaguar becomes harder to see. Caimans patrol the water. Anacondas wait beneath the surface, and countless smaller predators emerge. Insects, frogs, distant animal calls. Asterisk. For many animals, darkness is protection. For predators, it is an opportunity. A single sound can reveal the location of prey. A ripple can reveal movement. A pair of glowing eyes can expose a hunter. Caiman eyes reflecting flashlight. But darkness creates another problem. You cannot see what is watching you. And sometimes, the hunter you fear is being hunted itself. The real battle. Montage, jaguar, anaconda, caiman, otter, rainforest. The Amazon is often described as a paradise, but for its predators, it is anything but peaceful. Every day costs energy, every hunt carries risk, every territory must be defended, and every meal can attract competition. The jaguar must find enough prey, the anaconda must wait for the right opportunity, the caiman must conserve energy, the giant river otter must keep its family fed. And every species depends on the same thing, a healthy ecosystem, wide aerial rainforest, because when the forest disappears, the battle changes. Habitat loss, deforestation, illegal killing, and other human pressures threaten wildlife across the Amazon, including jaguars. And when one predator disappears, the effects can travel through the entire food web. The Amazon is not a collection of separate animals, it is one connected system. The final moment. First light over rainforest. At dawn, the Amazon begins again. The jaguar disappears into the forest. The anaconda sinks beneath the water. The caiman becomes almost invisible. The giant river otters return to their territory. The night hunters retreat. And the forest continues. No winner. No loser. Because the Amazon's greatest predator is not a single animal. It is the system itself. A world built on competition, adaptation, and survival. Here, the strongest do not always survive, the fastest do not always win, and the most dangerous predator is not always the one with the biggest teeth. In the Amazon.
Because tomorrow, the battle begins.
Wild Amazon, the deadliest predators fight to survive.
If you want to witness more of Earth's most incredible predators, subscribe and enter